Welcome to Term 5, Lesson 11. How do we multiply out double brackets and collect like terms? As before, first two screens, questions we're going to use in the lesson, and then we'll work through the answers. So pause, work out the answers, and click play when you're ready. Slide 1. Okay, let's work these through. Work out the answers, and then we'll go through the answers as well. Here we go. So we're on. Question number 1. 1a. What is 3 lots of minus 4? 3 times 4 is 12. Plus and a minus makes a minus. So the answer is minus b. Minus 3 times minus 2. 3 times 2 is 6. A minus times a minus is a plus. So the answer is just 6. 3. C. Minus 5 times by 7. 5 times 7 is 35. Minus times a plus is a minus. It's a minus. D. Minus 4 times by minus 8. 4 times 8, 32. Minus times a minus is a positive, so the answer is 32. Question number 2. A. A times A is A squared. B. X times X is X squared. Lead pencils. C. 4 times A is 4A. D. Minus 2 times X equals minus 2X. E. 3A minus A equals 2A. F. 7x minus 2x equals 5x. G. X squared plus 4x plus 7x plus 1. X squared there on its own. X squared. 4x plus 7x is 11x plus 11x plus 1. Nothing else in there. Answer G. H. X squared minus 3x plus 5x plus 12. X squared on its own. Minus 3 plus 5 is plus 2, so it's plus 2x plus 12. I. A squared plus 2a minus 5a minus 7. A doesn't itself, a squared. Plus 2, take away 5 is minus 3a minus 7. Answer. Question 3. Expand. 4 bracket x plus 2. 4 times x, 4x. 4 times 2 plus 8. B. 8 bracket y minus 1 bracket. 8y minus 8. C. Z plus 4. Z times z is z squared. And z times 4 is 4z plus 4z. D. M minus 4. M times m squared. M times minus 4 minus 4m. How do you do? Question 4. Copy and complete the expression for the area of this rectangle. So we have a rectangle. The length across the top and the bottom is x plus 5. And the length of the two sides is x plus 3. And we would normally say length times width, which is the length is x plus 5 times the width, which is x plus 3. So end up with a double bracket. The rectangle can be divided into 4 similar rectangles. So we have a rectangle. This whole thing up here, x plus 5, is the whole thing here. And the whole thing here is x plus 3. So here is an x. Here is a 5. Here is an x. And here is a 3. Now we can multiply through. X times x is x squared. X times 5 is 5x, as shown on the bottom of B. What they're asking you is to work out what 3 times x is. Well, 3 times x is going to be 3x. And 3 times 5 will be 15. That's the answer to B. C and D are quite similar things. We'll do it in one swoop. All the x squares are there, so rewriting this out, we got x squared plus 5x plus 3x plus 15. Before with the question before, simplifying through, that's x squared plus 5x plus 3x is plus 8x plus 15. Believe it or not, that's question C and D answered. Question 5. Repeating, change to pencil. We have y plus 2 and y plus 1. Y times y is y squared. Y times 2 is 2y. And y on its own is just y. And 1 times 2 is 2. Just going through. We've only got one y squared. Y squared. You can either write it out in full, like this, or use what's in the box, y squared. There's a relationship going between these two here. Here we're adding them. 2y plus y is 3y plus 2. That's what we've got up here. There's the answer. B. So we've got Z8 and Z4. Z times Z is Z squared. Z times 8 is 8Z. And Z times 4 is 4Z. And 4 times 8 is 32. So this is the working out the quadratics by using the area model. This is the area of a rectangle. So Z squared. Relationship between these two here, 8 plus the 4 makes 12. Z plus 32. Answer. C. They made a weird and wonderful shapes. We can make weird and wonderful shapes. There's V2 and V4. V times V is V squared. V times 2 is 2V. 4 times V is 4V. And 4 times 2 is 8. So here we've got V squared. The relationship between these two here, we're adding them together, so it's plus 6V. And last one is plus 8. Answer. Question 6. Work out the expression. Work out the expression with area as 9x x 6. 9 times x is 9x. 9 times 6 is 54. X times x is x squared. 6 times x is 6x. Here we find there's only one x squared. Relationship is between these two here. 9x plus 6x is 15x plus 54. Found it, work out an expression for the area. We worked it out. The answer. Notice the answer. We got 8x, 15, so 8 squared plus 15 plus 54. Or you can all these different answers and expressions. And that today is the lesson.